Good morning everyone and welcome to Lords for the third day of the first test match between England and South Africa in this second quarter-final series of the Y50 Test Match Championship 2020. England are currently 146 for 3 in their first innings. Kevin Pietersen and David Gower are at the crease, but they are still 295 runs behind South Africa in their first innings. We join the action now as Mike Proctor runs in to bowl the first ball of the day to Kevin Pietersen. Pietersen is away with a boundary, and that's the 150 for England. Oh, that's a loose shot from Gower, but an inside edge down towards the boundary for 4. Only slightly short from Donald, but Pietersen has pulled that one away down towards fine leg for 4. Oh, Kevin Pietersen's in an aggressive mood this morning. That's his third boundary already. It's a little short from Pollock, pulled away to the boundary for 4 by Gower, and it's 173 for 3. Turned away out to deep square leg, and that will be 50 for Kevin Pietersen. He's looked very good this morning. This is an important innings for England. Oh, that's out. A beautiful line from Shaun Pollock. David Gower going for the expansive drive down the ground off the back foot. He could only get an edge to first slip. He is out. Court Smith bowled Shaun Pollock for 24, and England are 180 for 4. Well, I have bad news, everyone. It is raining here at Lords, and it is looking rather heavy. We will get back to you once we have some news. Well, we've had over an hour of rain, but it is time for lunch, so let's have a look and see where we are in this match. England are 183 for 4. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Kevin Pietersen is currently at the crease on 52 not out. Ben Stokes is with him on 1 not out. David Gower, the batsman, to be dismissed in the morning session for 24, just a couple of minutes before the rain came. South Africa's superstars from the 90s, Alan Donald and Shaun Pollock, are the wicket takers for them. 2 for 58 for Alan Donald and 2 for 45 for Shaun Pollock. Well, the rain has not yet eased, so we'll have to be patient and we'll come back to you once we have some news. Welcome back everyone. I bring good news. The covers are off, the ground is dry. We've lost just under 2 hours from rain, but the players are out in the middle and we are ready to resume. Oh, that's gone! Another superb catch by Barry Richards. That's not the start that England and Kevin Pietersen wanted after the rain delay. Kevin Pietersen is out. Caught Richards bowled Shaun Pollock for 52, and England are 183 for 5. Well, this might be out. Shaun Pollock is there at mid-on. He's taken a simple catch. Oh, that's not the shot that England were looking for. Matt Pryor lofting the ball down towards mid-on, and he is out. Caught Shaun Pollock, bowled Donald for 2, and England are now 187 for 6. Botham slashes in the air and in the gap between third slip and gully, and that's 4. Oh, that's out too! Yes, this is a great little session for South Africa. Ian Botham going for the big shot down the ground, but he could only get an edge, and he is out. Court Boucher bowled Shaun Pollock for 5, and England are in a little bit of trouble now at 194 for 7. Well, that's a nice shot from Ben Stokes, worked away through mid-wicket, and that's the 200 up. Shaun Pollock to start a new over. Oh, and that's a nice shot from Ben Stokes, squirted away down to third man for 4. That's a big shot from Shaun Pollock. What does the umpire say? No, not out. Let's have a look at the replay. That ball pitching just outside leg stump. Oh, Bob Willis was very late on that. The South Africans appeal. The umpire says yes, that's out. Beautifully bowled by Alan Donald, nice and full. That would have crashed into leg stump. And Bob Willis is out. LBW to Donald for a duck. And England are 209 for 8, still 232 runs behind. Edged and dropped. Oh, you don't see Graeme Smith putting down simple catches like that very often. But Derek Underwood has been dropped on 0. A big shout from Mike Proctor. He likes bowling around the wicket to left-handers, but the umpire says no. Let's have a look. Yes, that ball hitting Ben Stokes outside the line of off stump. Oh, that's out. Graeme Smith has held on to it this time, and that's 5 wickets for Alan Donald. Beautifully bowled. Derek Underwood is out. Court Smith bowled Donald for 1. And England are now 211 for 9. Ben Stokes is still at the crease, but England need another 31 runs if they want to avoid the follow-on. Oh, that's a disaster for Ben Stokes and England. He was trying to run that down to third man, but it moved in up the hill, and he's out. Caught Graeme Pollock, bowled Proctor for 18. And England are all out for 211, 230 runs behind. So there is confirmation. England all out for 211. They have been asked by South Africa to bat again. Let's have a look at the scorecard. England did okay up until that rain break with a 60 to Alastair Cook and 52 for Kevin Pietersen, but after that rain delay there seemed to be a little bit of extra spice in the pitch, and Alan Donald and Shaun Pollock wrought havoc through the rest of England's batting lineup. They could only score 211. South Africa, well, they were fantastic, especially after the rain break. 5 for 71 for Alan Donald, 4 for 58 for Shaun Pollock, 1 for 39 for Mike Proctor, who also bowled well, and no wickets for Dale Steyn, just the 13 overs. And so South Africa are certainly well on top in this first test match. England have a mammoth task ahead of them if they want to win this match or even get out of it with a draw. The England openers are back out there now to face up to South Africa's bowlers. 1 over to go before tea, and that is tea. That over was a maiden from Alan Donald to Alastair Cook, both batsmen still yet to get off the mark. Graham Gooch has lofted that straight drive right down to us here at the media centre for a 1-bounce 4. Oh, that's a lovely punch off the back foot from Alastair Cook, and he's off the mark with a 4. Oh, that's short from Donald, but beautifully pulled away by Graham Gooch. Oh, that's nicely tucked off the hip by Alastair Cook, and that's going to run down the hill for 4. Well, that's a lovely cut shot from Alastair Cook, placed right between the two gullies. Last ball of the over now. Oh, and Proctor's brought that one back in. There's a big appeal. What does the umpire say? Yes, that's out. Alastair Cook is gone. Shuffling onto the back foot. Proctor bringing that one back in, up the slope. And Alastair Cook is out. LBW to Proctor for 14. And England are 33 for 1. Oh, that's a welcome full toss from Joe Root's perspective. And he's off the mark with a boundary. Oh dear. Oh, that seemed to hit Graham Gooch on the hand. Oh, he's wringing his hand. He's not normally one to carry on, but he looks concerned. And Graham Gooch, England's captain, is walking off the field. He's looking at his finger. That looks like it hurts. We'll get some news later on to see what's happening, but that is not good news for England. Well, that's a nice shot from Joe Root. Just leant on that ball and punched it through mid-on for 4. Dale Steyn steaming in. Oh, that's a beautiful late outswinger. Shaun Pollock is trying to get it full, but that's in the slot for Joe Root. He's punched that through cover for 4. And that ball didn't swing. A big shot from Dale Steyn and South Africa, but the umpire says no. That ball hitting Kevin Pietersen outside the line of off stump. Oh, beautifully bowled again by Alan Donald, but Kevin Pietersen plays the square drive for 4. Oh, and that one's past the edge. Proctor's been superb this innings. Oh, that's a glorious square drive by Joe Root. That might be the shot of the day. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Pietersen too, off the back foot, and that's 4 more. Whoa, a full toss, and Kevin Pietersen can only offer a smile. Dabbed away by Pietersen. That's a real one-day shot. There's no one down there, and that will be 4 more. Jacques Kallis to start a new over. Oh, when he's done it again, Pietersen, another dab, another 4, and that's the 100 for England. And that is the end of play on day 3. England in their second innings have moved on to 105 for 1. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Alastair Cook, the only batsman out for England, LBW to Proctor for 14. Graham Gooch has retired hurt for 18, and we have heard from the England dressing room. He has broken a finger quite badly and is expected to be out for 3 weeks, which means Graham Gooch, England's captain, will not be available for the second test match at Edgbaston. Joe Root is at the crease currently on 33. Kevin Pietersen is with him on 30. The South African bowlers are bowling twice in a row, having enforced the follow-on, and they have done quite well this evening. 1 wicket for Mike Proctor, but all of the bowlers looking dangerous at one point or another. So, South Africa are certainly bossing this game at the moment, with England still 125 runs behind and effectively only 8 wickets left. But you never know, if England have a very good batting day tomorrow, they might be able to get themselves back into this match. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for day 4, and bye for now.